Hey guys, welcome back to my Sorry, Mr. Narrator. You're not the one who's taking over the story. Shut up, you pieces of crap. Time for you to all just die. Oh, why are you so scared? Oh, sorry. Didn't see you there. Are you enjoying the show? Are you enjoying me butchering all of these pieces of crap? Yes, you. Yes, you. The one who's sitting in his bedroom right now. You're probably peeing your pants right now. It's freaking hilarious. Oh, you're probably wondering. Oh, you there. Yes, you little girlie. Are you scared? Well, good. Now you... And no, before you even go there, I am not a Deadpool ripoff. He's a ripoff of me. So when I go to his freaking universe, I'm gonna gut him like a fish, feed him his organs, and write him out of existence. You're probably wondering. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Narrator. Would you like to continue? Well, too freaking bad. I'm taking over this episode today, Dalty boy. But before I get you all into the good and gruesome and gory and the best details of them all, let us wind back the clock until to see how I got to this point. You can call me the Batman who laughs. But that's besides the point. Let us turn back the clock. Yes. I went by a different name. I went by the name of Eren Jaeger. But let us wind the clock back even further, before my awesome birth. There was a man. His name was Grisha Jaeger. Yep, you guessed it. He's yours truly, his father. And let me tell you, well, I don't want to spoil all the good details. Fine, Mr. Narrator. I'll let you take over for a little bit, but the moment you start getting boring, well, I'm going to retake this episode back over. Deal? Alright. Here you go, Mr. Narrator. Okay. I'm sorry about that, guys. That was not supposed to happen. Shut up. Go away. Not ready for you yet. Well, that's too bad, so sad. See ya later. I'm gonna go kill an alternate version of you. Alright, but as the title suggests, guys, this is What If Eren Jaeger Was the Batman Who Laughs? Episode 1, Innocence. Our story starts off with a Grisha jaeger who was born with super genius level of intelligence after he became the attack titan from a certain Mr. Eren Kruger. Grisha went into the walls and he saw how underdeveloped the Eldians were inside the walls. They hardly had any technology. So he used some of the stuff that he's learned. Because remember, guys, he's a super genius human. So he actually causes the Eldians within inside the walls to advance far beyond any of the Marlands and any of the other countries in the world. And he causes them to be a superpower. Actually, the Eldians are now leagues ahead of the Marlands. They have jets, fighter jets, missiles, nuclear bombs, guns, heavy artillery, machine guns, Gatling guns, improved swords, even laser swords, even cars, motorcycles, you name it. Advanced armory to protect them from bullets, knives. Heck, even a titan can't even pierce through their armor. This is all thanks to Grisha Jaeger. And of course, he becomes a millionaire. And the walls are greatly transformed within a year. And now he's even making millions upon millions of dollars, causing everybody within the walls to grow. And obviously, this causes him to make military-grade weapons for the military to fight against the Titans. Now, of course, after the Eldians are able to obtain air flight, they realize that they are not alone, that humanity is not on the verge of extinction, that there are other people like the Marleyans, the Asians, everybody. So, and then Grisha actually tells them of the truth of the Titans. Actually, no, I take that back. He doesn't tell them the truth about the Titans. He still lets them believe that Titans came out of nowhere. This, of course, would... Grisha, he started Jaeger Enterprises, the booming company that pushed the Eldians within the walls way ahead of everybody else. Even leagues beyond our own reality. They are with future level technology and weaponry and armory and transportation as well. They have no more food shortages. They have no more clothing. And their buildings have improved to almost that of a utopia level. However, this doesn't come for free. Where there's good, there's also evil. So there's also a criminal underworld. However, Grisha meets... I still don't know her last name, guys, so I'm going to still call her Carla Jaeger. Grisha meets a woman named by Carla. And of course, they fall in love, and they date for a while, and then of course they get married. Then after 3 months after their marriage, Carla's pregnant with a young Eren Jaeger. However, they do not know what's about to happen. That the child that they're about to give birth to is a monster, a devil. You could say a god. However, the young child, after she's given birth, after the 9 months, the young child looks so innocent. However, only if they knew the monster that they just created, the devil incarnate, the devil who even became a god. This, of course, however, Eren Jaeger, he inherited his father's super genius level of intelligence. Matter of fact, he became a master at detective. He actually got into detective skills relatively early than any other child. Of course, he also practiced and studied every single martial art known to man. Even the ones outside of the walls, from when Grisha brought all the knowledge from the outside world and into the walls. Eren Jaeger studied them and mastered them all. He's even became a master not only at hand-to-hand combat, but also a master at detective and a master at escaping. He's also a master tactician. It almost seemed like he had a bright future ahead of him. Oh, but they were... Only if they knew what he was truly capable of. However, Eren Jaeger was actually born with a sound mind. He wasn't insane at all. He actually mastered... He even created and invented... However, he was also a master inventor. He invented even stuff that even Grisha wasn't even capable of inventing. He invented the batarang. However, this is also... Eren Jaeger also has an intense fear of bats. However, one day he swore he would wipe out all the Titans and find out how come nobody in the rest of the world, how come nobody came to the island to help save them. If they only cared about themselves. He wanted answers. He invented all of his own technology. He even invented an AI system. Only at the age of 6. Of course, this would cause him to go to the best school. Of course, he was leagues above everybody else. He even invented advanced armory. Of course, he shaped it after his worst fear, the bat. Since he was scared of bats, he shaped an armor that resembled that of a bat, because he wanted people to share in his fear of bats. So he created an armor that resembled that of a bat. And I am talking about the animal bat, guys. The bats, yeah, the animal bats, yeah. He shaped the armor after them to make it look like a bat. Of course, this was a suit with high-tech armory, almost. And when him and his dad went on a business trip to go see one of their old family friends, the Ackermans. Of course, this would be Mikasa's family. Of course, they were butchered. However, Eren had a rule about killing people. He thought it was just immorally wrong. When Eren entered the house, he was able to strategically knock out all the bad guys and tie them up and leave them to the military police. And of course made sure that Mikasa didn't sustain any injuries, and of course he checked on the parents. They were deceased. And of course Eren made a promise to Mikasa that he would become vengeance. That he will become the knight. He'll become the Batman. Of course, Eren trained his body to near peak human level conditions as the years went by. Now, of course, since Eren's rich, he's no longer living within the slums. He's living with the high and the rich. However, where the rich are, that's where the most crime also happens. You would think it would happen in the lower slums, but it actually happens where the rich are. When Eren and Mikasa and Grisha and Carla are all coming back from the theater one night, Eren witnesses the death of his two parents. Of course, Eren also had a butler. His name was Alfred. Of course, he took care of Eren and Mikasa. Of course, as they got older, when Eren reached into his 19th. Now, if you guys are wondering what does Eren still get the attack Titan and the founding Titan? Yes, he still gets those. Now, if you guys are wondering about the Curse of Ymir, well, let's just say the Curse of Ymir, let's just say I got rid of that. Ain't nothing more than just a little reality warping. But I'm gonna let you get back to it, Mr. Narrator. I have too many people to kill. Now, shut up. What was your name again? You whine too much. Why are you always crying? You're supposed to be a hero. Deku, that's a stupid name. Now, shut up. And here we go. Oh, come on. Eat your guts. Eat your guts. Now, cut your head off. And time to put it on a spike. Oops, spoiler alert. I'm gonna let you get back to it, Mr. Narrator. See you later. Okay. Gosh, I wish you would stop doing that. It terrifies me. I knew it. Shut up! Just go. Alright, see you later. Oh, and goodbye, audience. Kill you later. Bye-bye. And he teleported away. Thank God. Alright, but anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. Eren, of course, he has the Titan powers. But anyway, moving on. Eren's now... Of course, Eren, he didn't receive it until he turned the age of 13. Now, we're going to do a little time skip. Eren is now 19 years old, and of course, he is now the head of Jaeger Enterprises. And of course, he's built a better bat suit. A better Batman suit. Of course, Mikasa, she doesn't know about Eren being the Batman. Well, not yet. Mikasa, she decided to, in order to keep an eye on Eren and make sure that he stays safe, she decided to join the military and become a scout. And of course, Eren decides to become the Batman in the middle of the... During the day, he's the billionaire Eren Jaeger, but at night, he becomes the Batman, the Dark Knight. And Eren has, over the years of being the Batman, of being the Dark Knight, he's encountered very strong foes. And the most dangerous foe of them all, the Joker. You could say the two are equally rivaled. Different philosophies. You'd think they're from, and of course they were from totally different worlds. However, the Joker was able to match the Batman and even beat him on a couple of times. Of course, this never stopped the Batman. He always figured a way how to beat the Joker. Of course, that never mattered. And of course, Eren has also been doing research work about the Colossal Titan and the Armor Titan. And of course, he's also heard about something called the Female Titan appearing in Wall Maria. But of course, he's never paid that much attention to it. So he just, well, he did pay attention to it, but he didn't know how to necessarily. He actually figured out from taking a DNA sample that these were actually once human, that they were Eldians. But of course, he never went public with it because, well, one, he didn't want anybody to discover his secret, that he was the Batman, that he was the Dark Knight. And of course, Eren's taken on some apprentices, the Robins, if you will. And Eren is aware of his Titan shifting abilities. As a matter of fact, coming in contact with one of the royalty members showed him the future. Well, of a possible future. My bad. He didn't show him the future that he would inherit. But one night, as Eren was patrolling the city, he gets a call from Mikasa and asks if their friend can come and help on a certain case outside of the walls. Of course, Mikasa, one day, she figured out that Eren was the Batman, that he was the Dark Knight. And of course, Eren told her to keep it a secret. And as much as she worried, she knew she couldn't stop Eren. So Eren decides to hop into the Batwing, which is the bat plane. And he jumps into it and starts... Of course, he's already had his Batarang and all that. And as he's going towards where Mikasa sent the coordinates to, he lands, and of course he does his detective work with his detective vision that he's installed inside the suit. We see that they discovered that Titans, this actually confirms what Eren has been theorizing all this time, that Titans were once human, that they were once Eldians, and that there were truly more people outside the walls. As much as Eren wants to just go and hop in the Batplane and scout all over the world to see all the human civilizations that his dad's notebooks talked about, Eren paid it no mind, and of course the bat signal starts going off. The Joker has attacked with one of his gang members. Of course, this drives Eren to go back to the walls. And of course, he captures and restrains a few Titans as well. And he finds out that the Joker's teamed up with Bane, poison ivy, and none other, Deathstroke. So, as Eren lands, he brings in his current Robin, which would be, you know what, no. He calls in Nightwing and he calls in Red Hood. He hasn't found a new Robin yet, to come and help him take down all these people that's terrorizing, take down all the villains that are terrorizing their city. They realize, and the reason why Eren's doing all this, because he's realized that there's more worser monsters inside the walls than outside the walls. And of course, Eren, Nightwing, and Red Hood start taking down Poison Ivy, Bane, Deathstroke. However, Batman went to go take on the Joker. And then I'm back. So you guys are wanting to know what happened. You guys are all ready for the good part. Well, if you want to find out, see you on the next episode. Oh, and by the way, all of you, you might not want to go to sleep tonight. Because all of you, you're not going to like what you find when you wake up. Next episode, episode 2, The Nightmare Awakens. Alright, see you guys later. Here you go, Mr. Narrator. Well, as he said, guys, but if you guys like this episode, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and for God's sake, please send me a gun, just in case. It's freaking creeping me out. Leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys thought about the video, and of course, guys, see you on the next episode, episode 2, The Nightmare Awakens. Peace out, guys. See you guys later, and peace out.